Hi, ciao. This is Adelaide Michelini from Gambero, Rosso, Italy. I'm here today at the Culinary Institute in Miami to prepare some Italian food with chef Victor Santos from Tuyo Restaurants.
Ciao, Bella.
Ciao. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Great, fine.
What are we cooking today?
Tonight we are going to prepare spaghetti clam, typical from south of Italy,
Delicious.
and some tiramisu. Very quick recipe, special version of tiramisu.
Okay.
And we serve these with a great white wine from Italy too. That is Vermentino Verdicchio from Umbria. That is the central part of Italy.
Sounds like a romantic dinner for us.
Oh my God. So, just few words about wine.
Sure.
The things is that we are going to prepare like typical pasta dish from the south, but we are going to pair it with a wine that comes from the center of Italy and the Umbria. It's very small, very green region area that is the only one have no access to the seaside.
Really?
Yes. So, but this wine is perfect pair with the clams because it's like fresh. You can taste herbs,
Okay.
pear, and it's very refreshing and good for fish.
Very good.
So, okay, may we start to cook?
Let's go.
Okay, perfect. So, the ingredients for clam spaghetti are clams and obviously spaghetti. Good extra virgin olive oil, pepper flakes, garlic, parsley, and some salt. Be sure to have a very good quality extra virgin olive oil. First things we do,
Okay.
we just put on some very good olive oil.
I suppose you're using Italian olive oil.
Yeah, Italian olive oil,
Extra virgin?
extra virgin for sure. When we speak about olive oil, we speak every single time about extra virgin.
Okay.
Umbria has also great olive oil. On my opinion, the best around Italy. The one from Puglia is very good too. We have many of them and different kinds. The one that comes from north are more delicate, better for like fish, raw fish, and the strongest one good for bread or cooking pasta from the center and the south.
Okay.
So we just put there clove of garlics.
Okay.
Do you wanna
How do you want it?
just uh,
Break like this?
no, just clean it.
Just peel it. Okay.
Perfect. And we put inside the hot oil so the garlic can left inside the extra virgin olive oil, all its flavor. But then we are going to remove it. So we never overcook the garlic. And we also had some small, not too much, red hot chili pepper. We are not adding
Red pepper flakes. They call it here red pepper
okay,
flakes.
red pepper flakes. So we are not going to add too much since our fish, our clams are very fresh. So we don't need cover the flavor. As soon as the garlic left its flavor inside the oil, we just we take it out and we draw the clams inside that. So just few seconds more.
2 more minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, here there's a whole lot of talk about not cooking with olive oil because it kills the oil. Now, in Italy, everything is done in olive oil.
Yes, almost yes, because we don't have high quality butter. This is one reason.
Okay.
And we have these great results, very flavoring and good. It burns high temperature, so it keep it food and healthy safe.
Okay.
So this is like quite good. And also it's almost available and it's not very expensive as people think.
Maybe not expensive
Yeah,
in Italy,
yeah,
but
yeah.
here I can tell you it is a little bit more expensive than there.
Okay, so as soon as, if you can see, as soon as the garlic, you can just start
Oh, I can start smelling right
smelling.
away.
Okay,
Right
so
away.
we just making these. Do you like?
Oh yeah,
Do you like bruschetta
I love bruschetta.
with garlic on top?
With garlic, tomatoes,
Okay.
olive oil, a little bit of cheese.
Oh, okay. We don't use
You
cheese
don't
on.
use
No,
cheese?
no. The easiest one is just bread with olive oil, salt, and garlic. Or you can just add the tomato, just fresh tomato catade.
How about basil?
We season
Season
the
the oil with basil.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so getting burned quickly,
All right.
and then we add the clams.
Roughly how many clams do you have there, or do you do by the pound? I'm sure you use grams, right?
We buy for kilos,
You buy by the
right?
kilo.
1 kilo is least for 4 people.
Mhm.
Okay, as soon as they just bring the some hot, some heating, we should cover.
Okay. And you don't season right
No,
right now, just at
no.
the end.
Really, we never season with salt because that comes from the sea, so the salt is already inside.
Okay.
In the meanwhile, we can start to cook the pasta.
Beautiful. What do we have here? Spaghetti.
Spaghetti, for sure, spaghetti that comes from Gragnano, that is very popular place for pasta. They have great quality of grains, so they make great pasta.
Perfect.
So they have also small factories where they make like a small quantity each month, so it's not available every single time.
Wow.
So we add just small salt inside the water, and then as soon as the water is well boiling, we put the pasta inside.
Okay.
Have a look here in the meanwhile.
I can smell it. Smells terrific.
So which is your favorite Italian dishes?
Well, here in the States, we go for pasta means Italy. So
Okay.
any pasta, but there's also the pizza.
Ah, okay.
You can't talk Italian food without talking pizza.
Yes, that's true. But you like the thin pizza?
Thin pizza.
Okay.
I'm from Brazil, and in Brazil, the best pizza is really, really thin.
Okay. So as in Rome, because we have different kind too. Because in Naples, the pizza is like very thick, but in Rome it's very thin. So we put the pasta and have a look over here. Not yet open.
Almost there.
And
How long do you cook this pasta for?
normally spaghetti takes around 8 minutes to be ready. So at least 5 minutes, something like this, because we finish to cook inside the clams.
Oh, I see. So you get a lot of the flavor from the
Yeah.
clams in the
Yeah,
spaghetti.
and also the starch that stay inside the pasta will come on the sauce, so the pasta is very well seasoned and creamy.
Very nice. Very nice.
Better than hard starch or butter or cream.
Of course.
We never use at least cream inside pasta. No. Okay, they start to oven. Look.
Do you flip the pan or no?
No, because they have enough space, but we can.
Okay.
The important things is when you cook the pasta, the water should boil very strongly and enough water, because if not, the
Otherwise
pasta.
you're gonna get stuck.
Yes, also, and the pasta cooks well. All the pieces of the pasta can cook properly, and also like the starch can comes out. If not, the pasta easily stick. It's not good anymore.
Okay.
And broken. If
Now I
you
noticed that you don't add any oil here to the water, and
No.
there's a whole lot of talk about adding oil to the water. Why don't you add it on?
Really, because the dry pasta, as this one we have used tonight, that is very common. We use on daily basis, doesn't need any kinds of oil. We used to put the oil inside the water only when we make the potato dumpling.
The gnocchi.
Gnocchi, right?
Okay.
Gnocchi. So this is the only things that need a little bit of oil, because
Okay.
if you are very good to make it, it's just potato, mashed potatoes, and flour. No eggs, anything. So to avoid that they stage, you have to
Of
put
course.
some
Of
oil.
course. Of
They
course.
are making the same sound of popcorn.
Right. I can hear that.
You look, they are opening.
They are.
Yeah.
That's gonna be good.
So we are on the right way. A couple of minutes more,
All right.
maybe. Then the only boring things we have to do is just to remove the shells.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, I can do that.
like
That's fine.
like on regular restaurants, almost them they doesn't do it. They just put everything inside.
All right.
But since we are both chefs, we cannot do it.
I
This
see.
is
I
not
see.
allowed.
Now, do you get clams available easily in Rome?
Yes, yes, we have. We have like mainly two sides. One very small that we call lupini, that means small wolf, and
Okay.
one that we call vongole veraci, that are the best, biggest as your, very good flavor.
We're using Florida clams, just so
Uh,
you know. So
yes.
I'm very proud to portray that.
But they smell almost the same, so I think that is
That's a good
good.
thing.
That's a good thing. In the meanwhile, we can just chop a little bit of
How much?
just some of this, just to
Okay.
give a good smell to the pasta.
Okay.
You can use it also the
Stamps.
stems, sorry, the
Okay.
stems, just to give some flavor to the clam. Then you throw away as we have done for garlic.
How fine do you want?
Quite a lot,
Okay.
because you have just give like smell and good fresh smell, but no, it's not. You wanna just have stick on your tooth.
Sure. Especially because it's a date night.
It is.
Well, you started with the wine and the pasta and the clams and the tiramisu.
So have a look here. So I think it's done. So we switch off, and you see how many water comes out.
Oh yeah.
It's very important that when you prepare this recipe, you ensure that the clams have no more sands inside.
And how do you do that?
I'll put it just for 3-4 hours with small water, just that cover, with 28 grams of salt for each liters, and you say purge?
Shell.
Yeah, they spout out all the sand.
Very nice.
So what we
So
have?
it's not gritty when you go to eat.
Yes, never.
Okay.
Okay. So we have to do now we need
We
this.
need that.
Yeah, and we have
Okay.
just to do this. We can do by our hands. What do you think?
I think so. Perfect.
And which is your favorite Italian dish to cook?
Well, I know it's not traditional Italian,
Okay.
but a good pasta bolognese.
Okay. No, it's the name is not traditional
Right.
because we call it ragu.
Ragu.
We don't call bolognese, but it's very traditional. It's like our holiday dish for Sunday.
Oh, really?
Yes, because we feel lasagna, we feel cannelloni with that. So
With the ragu,
yeah,
which here is called bolognese.
yeah,
It's a region in Italy, right?
yeah. It's a city.
It's a city in
City.
Italy.
Yeah, it is.
Why do you think the name comes? They call bolognese.
Because it's the place where the pasta is like they let's say invent this kind of sauce
Okay.
because they put inside some uh, like minced beef and
Okay.
some pork, also some chicken, and it's very good and smelly. And we use lard. It's very rich pasta. So I think it's enough for the pasta we have.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. And we use also some of this water. Never throw away, because this gives a lot of flavor to your pasta. So we keep this for later. Now, We come back on cooking and we move the pasta.
Straight to
Oh.
the, wow.
So don't cook the pasta, don't overcook the pasta, don't cook all the pasta until it is completely cooked, because we need finish to cooking over here. Sorry.
It's okay.
I make a lot of mess on your kitchen
That's all
tonight.
right.
So should we add a little bit of olive oil?
Okay.
Just a little. And never throw away the water until it's not cooked, because we need some water to finish to cook the pasta.
So that will create the sauce
Yes.
for this dish, huh?
Yes, because the fat of the oil will melt, mix with the starch and the air when you saute, so it makes this creamy.
Very nice. You think it's time to add the parsley?
We add at the very end.
Okay.
We add at the very end. These clams are very white. The Italian ones a little bit more dark.
Probably the their diet.
Yeah, probably. Or also the sand,
The sand,
maybe
too.
where they live.
That's a good amount of
Yeah,
oil.
it is.
Yeah?
But it makes great flavor. If the oil is good, the pasta will be great. So it's almost done. We add the parsley now.
Mm.
Do you like?
Oh yeah.
It gives color and good smell. And
Yeah.
do you want to saute for me?
Of
Because
course.
your pan is quite heavy.
Smells great.
Yeah. So now we're ready.
Are we ready?
If you like do something nice, but you probably know, but maybe our friends at home know, you can just make a nest, kinds of nest.
Very nice.
It's too big.
It is. It's a small one. Right here.
Thank you. We don't use this, we use like a big fork. So it's easy because you don't have to keep it in this way.
Mm.
Easier to use it.
I'll make sure I have that next time. Second date.
Second date. But we cannot eat the same things for the second date, so. And some clams over here. You want to share the dish?
Of course.
It's not only for me.
Now let me ask you: would you add any cheese here?
No, we never use cheese with fish.
Very
Almost never.
traditional, not to mix.
No, just some couple of like very traditional ancient dishes, but this was because people until the let's say 1960, 1965 were very poor. So at least they could eat also like whole stuff, whole food, little bit not more so much eatable. So they mix a lot of flavor. And if cheese can cover like the bad flavor of fish,
Of course.
so like very traditional, let's say, some very traditional dishes use cheese with fish, but just a couple of them. So some, you say flake?
Red pepper flakes.
Red pepper flakes.
Spice things up, huh?
And that's all. The dish is
Voila.
ready. Voila.
Voila.
Buon appetito, we say.
Grazie.
Grazie. And anyway, this dish is not so heavy. Pasta is carbs, okay, but just olive oil is healthy and it's fish, so not so much calories.
Very good.
And it's good.
Very good.
Okay.
All right. Let's move along for dessert.
So we are back to prepare a great tiramisu. But first, just don't forget that tonight we are preparing this dinner, these dishes to celebrate something special that happens today, and is the Miami Culinary Institute just signed an agreement with Gambero Rosso to have exchange on Italian and American tradition on food and wine. So let's go. For this tiramisu, we are going to use ladyfingers, espresso coffee, sugar powder that we are going to mix with mascarpone cheese, egg yolk, and heavy whipping cream. And on top of our mascarpone cream, we are going to put some cocoa powder. The first things we prepare is just the mascarpone cream.
Okay.
Very easy. The only things that to make this recipe, you need what we call an espuma machine. Easy to find, not too expensive, but makes this delicious dessert very easy to prepare. So, you know why we call tiramisu?
Why?
You know what means tiramisu?
I
Tiramisu.
always thought it was Japanese.
Okay. So tiramisu is something that give you a lot of power. So something that makes you stronger, means gets you up. So su is up. So in fact, the ingredients are quite heavy.
Right.
We have mascarpone cheese, and we have egg yolk. So the most fat and flavor parts of the egg. We need a spatula.
Oh, we do.
I add it anyway.
Okay.
And we have the whipping cream that we are not going to whip separately. We are just mixing with all the other ingredients because the soft part, the air part for this recipe
It's on the machine.
is on the machine.
Perfect.
So we just need mix quickly without
Incorporating.
no, not so much hair, just a little, just to. We have to have like kinds of cream, but we just need mix all the ingredients. That's
Okay.
all. Then the machine help us to make a great job.
You don't want any lumps, do you?
Better no, but when we put inside the how we can call this?
We call it canister here.
Okay, we just can shake it, and the lumps go.
How's it looking for you?
Almost okay. So it's not so much sugar, but anyway, it's fat. So, but it's a dessert. So you can, if you choose to eat a dessert, you have to do it in the right way. Ready? Okay. Very quick to do.
Okay.
We just mix quickly, and you have to pay attention to close very well. More is colder, better is. So you can put also the whipping machine inside the fridge.
Cooler.
Yeah. This cake.
How many charges?
I use 2 for this because we need like firm.
Okay.
Thank you. And we keep here, and we prepare the ladyfinger now. So, as you know for sure, you have just to soak with some coffee on top. Ladyfinger will just absorb the coffee quickly. Should be a good combination between the crunchy part with all the sugar on top and like the blend, the flavor of the coffee.
The bitterness of the coffee, the
Yeah.
sweet from the sugar, the crunchy from the cookie.
Yeah, and also maybe the most difficult things is just make the cookies.
Just right, the
Yeah.
right texture.
Yeah.
If you put too much sugar, it'll get soggy.
Yes.
I mean, if you put too much coffee, it'll get soggy.
Yeah.
See.
So you can touch it to understand, but it's quite good. No. Now let's see. We make some layer, you say? Layers? So first things we try the cream over here. You see? Then we put it. It takes really few minutes. It's a good way to make a very good tiramisu. And the flavor is like the original. And we make another one.
Oh, nice.
This is a very big portion.
Well, we're sharing this one.
Maybe. You can also soak the lady fingers, not in this way, but just turning on the coffee.
Okay.
Make it easy, maybe.
Would you use any liqueur?
Okay. On the tradition, we use some, like cognac or what brandy, what is available. This is because we have raw egg. So it's like the alcohol like kills bacteria.
Okay.
So the most important is nowadays we can use organic egg and pasteurized egg. So
Not as much.
it's not dangerous anyway. And if you like anyway, you can add some alcohol. But for my kind, I don't like so much alcohol on cake, so I don't.
Okay.
But anyway, the traditions likes some alcohol inside the coffee. This is because it was a good combination of flavor anyway, and the alcohol inside kills the bacteria of the egg. So just a little bit more of this, and some more cream. And also you can just put some strawberries or just make the creams without lady fingers or anything of that. So, and at the end, we just put some cocoa powder on top of that. It keeps very few seconds to be ready.
Right.
And ingredients are easily available.
And you could do in a larger portion.
Yes.
So, and then, like for a party of 4, 5, or 6.
Yeah, sure.
So you just need a bigger plate to assemble, and you can
Yeah.
cut the portions out of that.
But it's quite important. Don't forget that the things that you whip with a spuma machine after, let's say, half an hour that you keep outside, they lose the air.
Okay.
So you can just whip when you are ready.
Okay.
When you are ready to serve. So what I can suggest is just maybe a broken ladyfinger in a small glasses, put the coffee, and then when you are ready to serve the cookie, the tiramisu, you use the spuma machine and you serve. Anyway, so quickly to do it.
Perfect, perfect.
And if you like, you can just add some mint and some flowers. Do you like?
Oh, yeah. Now, that's romantic right there.
Yeah, it is. But it's not for you.
Okay. Well, I thought we were sharing.
No, it's okay.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your culture, your food, your stories. And I think now it's time for us to share the dessert.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank
you to have me here. It was really a pleasure. And I hope to be back soon with more Italian dishes. And just a small advice for all of you is just don't forget to put passion on your dishes. When you cook, it's the most important things. Ciao.
This program is brought to you by Miami Culinary Institute at Miami-Dade College. For more information about the schools and the culinarium program, please visit www.miamidadeculinary.com or call 305-237-3276.